Hello guys, today we will be reading. This is our lecture 1 of Code of Criminal Procedure. So we will be reading Criminal Procedure Code. So let's start with the first lecture. So the Criminal Procedure Code, it is Act number 2 of 1974. If in some of the exams this has been asked that what is the Act number of Code of Criminal Procedure. So it is Act number 2 of 1974. As you can see here, so the preamble of this act says, so this date which has been written here, it is the date on which the Code of Criminal Procedure was passed by the Parliament and received the assent of the President. So the preamble of this Code of Criminal Procedure says that it is an act to and amend the law relating to the Code of Criminal Procedure, because the predecessor of this Code of 1974 was the Criminal Procedure Code of 1898. So after 1898, our Constitution came into force, and our Constitution gave many rights to the citizens, and in particular to the accused, many rights were given, like right against double jeopardy, right against self-incrimination. So all these rights, so there was a need that our Code of Criminal Procedure of 1898 had to be in consonance with our Constitution. So there was a need of a new code. So this code was made of this 1974 code was made first to consolidate the law on the subject, the law relating to the criminal procedure, and secondly to amend the existing law of criminal procedure which was incorporated in the Code of 1898. So with the same, this new Code of Criminal Procedure was enacted. So it was enacted in 24th year of the Republic of India as follows. So the short title section 1, you will find most of the enactments that the first section is the short title, extent and commencement only. So this section says what is the name of this act, what is the short title of this act, and to what part of India will this code extend, and from which date it will come into force. Because see, there are two dates which are important for to be read by a student. First is the date on which it received the assent of the President. That is this day, 25th of January. Second date is the date on which it came into force, and that date would be this date, first day of April 1974. This date. So second date will be this date, first day of April. So you can see that it received the assent of the President on 25th of January 1974 and it came into force on 1st day of April 1973. So these two dates are to be remembered. Secondly, the short title, as it is evident from clause 1 of section 1, that this act will be called as the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973 and it extends to the whole of India. Earlier it did not used to extend to Jammu and Kashmir, but we can see in the footnote that the words except the state of Jammu and Kashmir have been omitted by the Constitutional Amendment Act 34 of not Constitutional Amendment Act 34 of 2009 omitted these words Jammu and Kashmir from section 1 clause 2 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973 and now it has extended to the whole of India except the state of tribal areas. Now, for the purposes of this Code of Criminal Procedure, what are tribal areas? This has been explained by the